Hi guys, Pete Mazaris, the Home Inspector Mentor, here to talk to you about pricing. So, how do we price our services? Well, as you know, or maybe don't know, you don't want to be the highest priced inspector in your market, and you don't want to be the lowest priced inspector in your market. Now, there are some nuances, obviously, and the first thing is that if you're a newer inspector, and you're trying to build your business, you're going to be offering discounts. Okay, I did it. Many inspectors do it. How else do you break into a market? You offer free inspections in order to meet a new realtor. You offer $50, $100 discounts so that you can compete with other experienced inspectors in your market because there's always that buyer who is just price conscious, right? Always, and those are the buyers you're going to attract when you're first starting out, which is fine because you need to be doing home inspections. You need to be working on your craft. And, maybe when you're first starting, you're doing an awful lot of practice inspections and maybe free inspections for people you don't know because, you put out free offers. And, that's part of, the ladder that you have to climb in order to get really good at your craft. And then as you climb that ladder and you penetrate your market, you get more realtors who want to refer you because they're getting to know you, like you, and trust you. They like your process, you're efficient on site, you are accurate and thorough with your reporting, you deliver same day reports, you put a lot of nice, good, clear pictures in your reports, and you communicate in a non-alarming, neutral manner to customers on site, and you are giving them helpful ideas on how to fix and address things, and you have good customer service. You're responding to issues, whether by answering the phone or responding to the text in a reasonable time frame. So those are things that those are the basics. Okay, those are the things that will get you business in your market. But there are times when you are going to have to adjust your pricing. There are times when you get really busy and you don't have enough time to do inspections in the week. And if it's just you before you've brought on another inspector, if you sell out in the week, then that means your prices are too low, right? Supply and demand. If you're not getting any inspections or very few inspections, perhaps your price is too high and you need to lower it, okay? Or maybe you just adjust pricing up and down based on, your level of busyness. I call it surge pricing. If you have a seasonal market like we do up in Ohio, winter is going to be about half the transactions as summer, spring, summer, fall. And so, sometimes we'll implement winter pricing, and that pricing will be lower so that we attract, more jobs, perhaps. Um, and then once you get to a point where, you're pretty good in your market, you're competent, you're experienced, and, you're always going to get people who are going to ask you for discounts. I don't know what it is about, the home inspection market and buyers, investors who want to ask for a discount because, they think that, all realtors are created equal. I'm sorry, all inspectors are created equal, especially if the inspector is one of three inspectors on the list that the realtor gave them, or they're in the top three, the three pack in Google My Business. And sometimes it makes sense to offer a discount for a job that you might have four other add-on inspections with, so it becomes $1,000 job. And so your retail price for a home inspection, a radon test, a mold test, might be $1,000. Let's say it adds up to that. But because that person bundled three inspections together, is it reasonable to offer a discount if asked? Absolutely it is. Knock 50 or $100 off. I don't think I'd volunteer it, okay? There are many people who are happy to pay full price, so don't feel obligated to offer a discount. Now, if it is somebody who's just, buying a home and they just want the general home inspection, or it's an investor and, the price is, let's say, $350 or, $375 or $400, and they ask for a discount, my first response is no. And so I really don't like buyers, customers who ask for a discount at that level, because they think they can get something out of me or my employees, okay? And I tell them no, because, we are at a level where, we don't have to offer discounts to get business. I don't care if I get that job or not. And so I draw the line there. Now, if it's an investor who wants to, be supposedly buy multiple houses in our market every month, I've heard that, more times than, I can count. How many buyers actually truly turn out to do that? Maybe 5%. So, word of advice, investors who come in and say, oh yeah, we're going to buy 10 houses a month. We'll use you 10 times a month. So can you just, instead of charging us $350, can you charge us $300? Don't fall for that. Okay. It's a trick. Okay. I think they might teach it in, buy real estate for passive income classes. Okay. On the internet, but don't do it. Okay. Say no, our price is $350. Our policy is not to offer discounts. So there are plenty of inspectors probably in your market that would do that, but let them have a customer who wants to nickel and dime them. Okay, so I feel that type of customer is a problem customer. And as a small business owner, a home inspector, one of the great things is that you have the ability to fire the customer. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 examples. Okay, just this past week, I had one investor client. Nice jobs they've been giving us, several $100s, because we're doing sewer camera inspections for triplexes for them, and they asked for a discount on the 3rd one. Okay, and so I said no. I said, why should I pay my inspectors less money to do a thorough job for you? Do you want them to do a less thorough job? So the answer is no. And I say, do you want me to cancel the inspection? Of course, they come back and say, oh, no, please keep it. Sorry we asked. Second person is a retail investor, okay? Not a retail investor, a buyer occupier who's going to buy the house and live in it. Okay, buying a $650,000 house, and thought that the $650 price for that house was perhaps too high. Okay, actually I quoted them $450, and they sent me a note back saying, hey, we thought it would be $300. And then I said, hold on. So I looked it up again, $650,000 house. I said, oh, I made a mistake. It's actually $550. Okay, so I get an attitude right away because somebody buying a $650,000 house wants to ask me for a discount. Not the right thing to ask me. And so I said, no, it's $550. And what did they do? They accepted it. So because they asked for a discount, I increased the price by $100 and got the job. So that, that's interesting that happened, and, good for me, but that's how I feel. Third person, an investor, okay, who calls me boss. Okay, I'm the boss. Found us on Google, okay? Our investor prices for a single family home are like $350, right? And so This guy wants, he schedules us online. First of all, he chooses the wrong type of investment house. It's a regular residential house, which, is priced at $375. And I said, well, no, I mean, the 375 should be 350. So I'm happy to change it to 350. Well, this guy's persisting at 300 and says via text that, he wants to buy a couple houses a month and he's going to give us all that business. And so that's an alarm in my head, okay? Somebody who doesn't want to pay, a reasonable price for an inspection. They're going to be buying multiple houses. And I said, no, you want me to cancel the inspection? He comes back and he says, how about $310? And I'm like, I don't want to work with this guy. So I said, no, I'd rather not work with you. I'm going to cancel the inspection. So, of course, he comes back and says, I'm unprofessional for, canceling the inspection and not, offering a discount. And there's 20 other inspectors you can hire. And, of course, I respond that, we're not discount home inspectors. And, we don't believe in that. We don't want to offer our clients a discounted inspection. Okay, we want to do a good, thorough job with them. And, we'd rather not work with people who pester us for discounts. I don't want that. I don't want that type of person as my client, okay? I don't want the cheap client. Trust me, there's plenty of people who are willing to pay full price for your services. Granted, while you're training or while you're coming up and getting penetration into the market, you're going to offer discounts. But once you're trained and you're certified and ready to go and you feel comfortable and you're got good reviews and people are hiring you based on word of mouth, dude, it's up to you if you want to offer that discount. But to me, it sets a precedent, especially with investors, because now you're going to have different tiers of pricing for investor clients that you hope will continue to use you. And trust me, that guy who asked for that discount is going to continue to ask you for a discount. Let's say he does start to do 3 or 4 or 5 houses a month. Okay, he's always going to be coming back to you to lower your price, and you're going to feel obligated to do it. So, word of advice, my friends, don't do it. I don't negotiate with terrorists, and you shouldn't either. So, hope this was helpful. Take care.